Right, we're here at Wakefield Park with Ant West, probably the busiest man in the paddock lately, and it's been a hectic week or so for you. Here at Wakefield Park, last weekend in France, endurance racing, a 24-hour endurance race, but it wasn't a normal one, was it?
Definitely not. I don't think any 24 hours is normal. I think anyone that goes and does it has to be completely have a screw loose, because it's a mental race. Like halfway through the race, I don't know, all you want to do is see that engine brake on your bike, because you never want to sit on another motorcycle again. You're sick of looking at it. It's definitely been a hard week. Endurance in every way. Flying over there is 24 hours on a plane, then sitting 24 hours on a race bike, and 24 hours back, and now I'm here at Wakefield in Australia back, and yeah, a little bit tired, but happy to be back on a bike again this morning. So.
Now, you rode a Yamaha last weekend. You were saying the thing that had to get your head around in this first session was just how different they are from the Australian spec bike to the World Endurance spec machine.
Yeah, they're both blue, they're both Yamaha ones, but it's unbelievable how different they are. Just the seating position's different, the different spec front forks and suspension and the engines, and now we're running Motec on this bike here in Australia. They're still using the Yamaha ECU in Europe, and yeah, you sort of have to get out of that. Like in the endurance now is quite hard. Everyone's going fast, but you sort of got to get your head back into the sprint racing, and yeah, there's the first few laps sitting on this bike. It just doesn't feel like my bike anymore, because I've done 24 hours on the other one, so just have to get back into it, and yeah, hopefully I can feel comfortable in the next session.
How did the body pull up too? Because 24 hours, you virtually had two riders for the whole 24 hours, apart from the first hour or two. The body's okay now? You're not too stiff and sore?
Yeah, unfortunately our third rider hadn't had experience with 24 hours and burned himself out in his first few sessions and collapsed and threw up, and it just shows how hard that race is. And yeah, me and my French teammate, it was a hard race, just back to back, me and him doing the session. So I actually felt like my body would be a bit more sore. I feel all right, so I think training's been good, but I'm just super tired. I got back Wednesday morning into Sydney, and I've just been sleeping pretty much the whole time. And all I want to do right now is go back to bed. But yeah, I think I'll get through today, and by Sunday I should be fit again and ready to race.
Well, look out for Ant West this weekend. He's coming into this round with plenty of miles under his belt. He'll have a couple of good sleeps before Sunday, and then there's no one going to be more bike fit than Ant West this weekend. Keep an eye out for number 13.